and I'm back today to look at two Christian Dior bags. These are the Dior Caro bags, and we have the medium and the small to check out today. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and stay updated with all my future posts, and we look at bags, fashion, and so much more, so you definitely don't want to miss it. Let's start out with going over the details of the Dior Caro bag. So we have the medium and the small. Let's check out the medium first, and then we can also compare the two sizes. The medium is obviously larger, and they both have very similar features, just the main difference is the size. So on the front here we have this nice CD, and this is kind of like the main logo, and this is also a turn lock. This specific bag is in a denim, and it's also having this like ombre faded design, which is really cool and just a beautiful look. It's also a great option if you want like a more fabric bag and a little bit lightweight. This one is in the leather, the small one, so you can kind of get a feel for the different styles that it comes in as well. It comes in leather, fabric, denim, like so many different colors as well, and every season, you know, they're coming out with different styles, so there's just so many options within this style range. So back to this bag, we have just kind of a nice simple, you know, front. There is that classic Dior carnage stitching, and you can see it kind of goes like across and also diagonal, really pretty, and especially it's a little bit more prominent on the leather version. So this is kind of just overall a more like simple flat bag, and you know, sometimes it's really nice to just have a simple flat bag, because then, you know, for daily use and just something that you kind of want a little bit more practical, this is such a great option. On the sides here, we don't really have much going on, and then on the back, you do have a really nice sized pocket. Let me show you if my phone fits. It fits great in there. It does stick out a little, so maybe, you know, just want to keep an eye on that. However, it does fit nice, and you know, it's actually really nice and convenient to have this kind of size pocket. Then again, nothing there on the sides, and then here's a look at the bottom, just smooth, no feet for protection. Then on the top you have the chain attachment, and this chain is really nice because you actually can wear it multiple ways. You can wear it long, or you can wear it doubled up, and then half of the chain is the material of the bag. So on this bag it's denim, so this part of the strap is denim, and you also have a bit of adjustability there. This part of the chain is actually really cool, and it kind of matches with this front hardware. It looks like the little CDs, and it's just like a really kind of cool little detail there. Alright, let's look inside. So we're gonna undo the flap, and you can see it's just kind of simple here, no stitching. The stitching is all throughout here though. And then inside you have a nice generous large pocket, and then you have a zip pocket here on the back, and then on the front you have just a main kind of slip pocket here. So two pockets, one on the front, one on the back, and then a large compartment. Taking a look at the leather version and the small size, you can see it pretty much has all of the same features. However, on the leather version, you can definitely see this 30 montagne a little bit more visible here on the back. Let me show it to you here on the denim version. It is there, but it's actually quite subtle. I almost didn't notice it at first, but it is there, and it's just much more visible on the leather version because it's kind of more smooth compared to this beautiful puffy leather. And I can say like the leather on this is really beautiful and just so like puffy and soft. I don't know, I just really like this quality. I can definitely tell it's nice. And then with the leather version, again, you know, you just have that leather strap here at the top, kind of that half leather and then half chain. And then just mainly the difference is the size. This back pocket is smaller, just the overall size is smaller. And then inside you still have that same kind of main compartment, and then zipper on the back, and then slip pocket here on the front. Let me give you a close-up of these two bags so you can see the details, and you can also see how they compare in size together. Now let's take a look and see what will fit into these bags and how they compare in size inside. Let's start out with the medium and see what fits in here. So let's open it up. Also, don't forget we have this back pocket. I did show earlier how my phone fits, but here's just a quick look at that again. Better fits sideways than up and down. And then inside, I'll just put my phone in here. Let's see if it fits into this front slip pocket. I feel like that does, however, it kind of protrudes a lot, so I'll just put it into the main compartment. And then if you have a thicker wallet, that will still fit. It actually fits really nicely. That is how it looks. We can do my keys. I have big keys and a big wallet, so if you have anything smaller, you'll definitely fit more stuff inside. Let's do a lip balm. We can kind of stack that on top. And then I would say my sunglasses, just the case doesn't fit, but you can definitely fit in some sunglasses without the case. So let's put these in there, and then that's like a good amount of stuff. There's even a bit more room, like if you wanted to put AirPods or just some other small items, that would still fit well, and that definitely is a good amount without overstuffing it. Here's how it looks closed. If you also overstuff it, then it will be a little bit harder to pull the flap down, so you definitely want to keep that in mind as well. Now let's compare the small and see what fits in here. Let's take a look at this back pocket first, and let me show you how my phone fits in there. It's definitely a lot smaller and it sticks out a lot more, so that is an option. However, it just is not as secure, and personally I probably wouldn't feel as safe putting my phone in there. And then let's just look at the main compartment inside. I'll just put my phone in there, and it's noticeably a lot smaller than the medium size. I mean, even if I just put in my larger wallet, that is gonna overstuff the bag. It feels like super full, or maybe that's like the only thing I could put in there. So I will say that just put in like a slim wallet for sure if you want to maximize the amount of space that you have. And then let's do my keys. And this bag does have a leather lining, which is nice. However, you know, things like keys and just like sharp corners, it can definitely leave a little dent, so you just want to be mindful of that. And this kind of balm, I would say it doesn't fit up and down, so you probably just want to put it sideways like that. And that's definitely full, a lot less space than the medium. However, I was just able to take out the large wallet and the sunglasses and fit this amount of stuff instead. Here's how it looks closed. So definitely not overstuffed, but still full. Overall, I feel like these are both really practical bags. This makes a great everyday bag, and especially if you want something that can go from crossbody to shoulder, this is really an ideal option. And just like a really versatile, kind of more simple style as well, but it still has, like, you know, those little beautiful details. I can't really say like any major cons about this bag. I mean, just in general, like, it can wear over time, like denim. It can kind of get marks or fading along the fabric, and same with the leather option. I mean, like, corners can wear or can get little scratches or dents, but other than that, I mean, not really any like major cons for this bag. Again, I did mention that this has a leather lining, which is something like maybe you'd want to be careful with, but I do prefer a leather lining. I feel like it's a little bit more luxurious. And then the other maybe wear point I can say is like this large hardware. It can tend to get scratched over time, but it's really not bad. The only thing that maybe this medium size is definitely a bit heavier. This is without anything inside. I can definitely notice that it's just a little bit heavier, and especially when you add your stuff inside, it does add more weight. However, I wouldn't say it's like as heavy as like maybe a large leather bag, because this one definitely is still like fabric, and this one is leather. The chain on this bag is still really nice and like kind of in the middle weight, not too light, but it is a little bit heavier and it does definitely feel solid. I do like that it's easy to slide the chain through, so you can just easily slide it through or double it up, and that's really easy to do. And then also, just to adjust the bag, you kind of just pull this clip and you just adjust the clip to the desired length. So that's pretty easy to do as well. Let me try these bags for you so you can see how they look on the body, how they compare in size on the body, and just their overall fit. That's pretty much it to the Dior Caro bag. As I mentioned, it's a really nice and simple, perfect daily bag. You can easily dress it up from day to night, which is just an added bonus. Let me know your thoughts on this style. Do you have a favorite color or material, or maybe you should just have some overall thoughts about its function and use? Definitely let me know, and I think that's it for today. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!